Eastview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
Hi, I'm Jim Byers. Welcome to the Weekend Wrap-Up as we take a look at a busy holiday weekend in American quarter horse racing. 5 graded races took place at 4 different tracks, headed by the Grade 1 Vessel's Maturity at Los Alamitos on July 3rd. Let's begin at Delta Downs in Vinton, Louisiana, which offered the Grade 2 Firecracker Futurity on Saturday. The track was sealed and listed as good for this $271,950 Futurity at 350 yards. From the 6 trials on June 11th, number 6 Marvelous was the fastest, but the 7-5 favorite is the second quickest, number 10 Platinum FDD.
And they're off in the Firecracker Futurity, and Marvelous came away with the lead with Sizzlin' Stewart down on the inside. To the outside of those is Jen and Vodko tries to press up. Jess cruising them all, moves up in the white cap, and on the outside here comes Platinum FDD. And Platinum FDD goes by them all and wins the Firecracker Futurity.
This Texas-bred gelding is quite the win machine. He wins for the 4th time in 5 career tries for trainer Adrian Huitron and owner Jesus Huitron, who tried to sell him at Heritage Place last year, but the $50,000 reserve was not met. Bred by Jesus Huitron along with Vessel's Stallion Farm, Platinum FDD has earned almost $150,000 in his 5 starts. He's by First Down Dash out of the Isa Special mare Isa Jumpin'. Damian Martinez, the winning jockey. Carmel Diamond is second with Jen and Vodka third. The time 17.584 seconds. On to Los Alamitos in Southern California, where Saturday's feature matched 3-year-olds and up in the Grade 3 Independence Day Handicap. In this 300-yard test, the Utah-bred Lotta Dynasty parlayed a good start into a head victory over Far Niente by FDD Dynasty out of the Dash to Fame mare Got a Lot of Fame. Lotta Dynasty races for his breeders George and Judy Weldon, Jose Flores trains, and Cruz Mendez rides. The time 15.349 seconds. Back to the 2-year-old ranks for Saturday's TQHA Sires Cup Futurity at Retama Park outside San Antonio, Texas. This is a restricted Grade 3 for offspring of participating stallions, carrying a purse of nearly $120,000. From the 350-yard trials, the filly Catharsis, number 7, is the top qualifier and 9-5 favorite.
And they're off. Good jump by Catharsis on the outside, along with That's Lucky for You along the rail. Right there is Already Gone Famous. They speed towards the finish. Catharsis is right there, Already Gone Famous. On the far outside, FDP Rock Solid. FDP Rock Solid zooms on by to win it.
He ran second to Catharsis in the trial, but FDP Rock Solid turns the tables in the final, closing well to win by a neck over Catharsis, who dead heated for second with Already Gone Famous. Bred and owned by Sarah Husky, FDP Rock Solid is by Rock Solid Jess out of the Delta's first dash mare, First Down Payment, now 2 for 3. FDP Rock Solid was ridden by Gaspar Garcia for trainer Esteban Rubio. The time 17.948 seconds.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
This past weekend, people celebrated a holiday in Canada as well as the United States. At Ajax Downs outside Toronto, Sunday's feature was the Ontario Sire Stakes Derby, nearly $58,000 American in the purse for this 350-yarder. The 4-5 favorite and fastest qualifier is number 7 Alakazam.
Alakazam is the one to catch. Towards the inside, Sugarman's Delight is very game. Those two coming to the payoff. Who's it going to be at the wire? Picture time!
What a finish. It goes to the outside horse Alakazam and jockey Chelsea Willick over Sugarman's Delight. A gelding by Me Zoom out of the Corona Cartel mare Corona Deluxe. Alakazam is a Maryland bred, trained by Greg Watson for Full Circle Racing and Cummings Cattle Company. Now on a 5-race win streak, Alakazam was bred by Lucas Racing Incorporated. Final time 17.75 seconds. Let's stay with 3-year-olds and head to the mountains of New Mexico, for the ADEQUAN RUIDOSO Derby Challenge, July 2nd at RUIDOSO Downs. Nearly $40,000 in the purse at 400 yards. The 4-5 favorite is the fastest qualifier from the two trials, number 10, the Fiscal Cliff.
They're running in the RUIDOSO ADEQUAN Derby Challenge final. Stumbling at the start was They Say I'm Quick, and then My Mojito shifted in and stumbled, it looked like, as well. It was a good break for BF FOOSERAGEOUS, and it's BF FOOSERAGEOUS who's got the jump on the Fiscal Cliff, who's coming on well now. Then it's Phoebe's Dynasty, and at the rail zoom in racer, it is BF FOOSERAGEOUS.
Another case where the runner-up in a trial beats the top qualifier. BF FOOSERAGEOUS atones for a second behind the Fiscal Cliff in the trial, with this sharp win on the front end under Adrian Ramos. Bred in Utah by the owner, Burrell Farms. The winner is a filly by Foos out of the Proudest Effort mare BF Outrageous, trained by Wes Giles, who had 4 runners in here. The time 19.955 seconds. BF FOOSERAGEOUS earns a spot in the ADEQUAN Derby Championship at Los Alamitos on October 29th. You can keep up with all the regional qualifying races in the Bank of America Racing Challenge Series right here on another of our RaceView Network series, the AQHA Racing Challenge Update. Also on Saturday at RUIDOSO, the Grade 3 High Easter Jet Handicap. 3-year-olds and up race 350 yards here for a $30,000 purse. Second wagering choice, El Duero beats lukewarm favorite Bye Bye Freight Train by a half leg. El Duero was the Grade 1 West Texas Futurity winner and Grade 1 Heritage Place Futurity runner-up back in 2012. This Texas-bred gelding is getting good again as he takes his 4th straight for trainer Mario Hernandez and owner HWD Racing Stables. Bred by Jorge Haddad, El Duero is by Oak Tree Special out of the Streak and La Jolla mare La Jolla Rocket. Raul Herrera, the winning jockey, in 17.751 seconds. In Southern California, the top race on 4th of July weekend matched older horses in Sunday's Grade 1 Vessel's Maturity at Los Alamitos. Already a win and you're in for the champion of champions. This year's edition had added poignancy since the great champion Moonist qualified fastest in the trials but passed away 9 days later because of colic. 3 runners basically shared the favorites role, with the nod going to number 8 Dutcher at 2-1.
And away they go on the Vessel's Maturity. And the one who came away the best was Dutcher to the extreme outside. He looks hot, now beginning to rally on nicely from down along the inside with Walk the Catwalk. And Forget It as he looks hot, is trying to straighten out. Dutcher still running powerfully to the extreme outside. Dutcher to the outside, he looks hot, surges down along the inside. He looks hot, beats Dutcher.
He Looks Hot continues a remarkable comeback. This California-bred son of Walk Through Fire and the Check Him Out mare Look Her Over won the Los Alamitos $2 million in 2014. He then missed all of last year because of 2 colic surgeries. Under Carlos Huerta, returns to the winner's circle for a second Grade 1 victory and lifts his earnings to $959,000 plus. Bred and owned by Edward Allred, He Looks Hot is trained by Scott Willoughby. Dutcher and Forget It round out the top 3. The winner's time for 400 yards, 19.724 seconds. Coming up, we'll go back to Delta Downs and also have stakes results from Retama Park and Fair Meadows.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
And they're off in the Firecracker Derby at Delta Downs. It was an awkward start for Ricky Rockstar. TLC Dale came away running and goes right to the lead. She's a Hot Valentine now presses up. And She's a Hot Valentine takes command. Ivan James is bearing down on the outside. It's these 3. She's a Hot Valentine, TLC Dale, but Ivan James wins the Firecracker Derby.
And they're off. Good break on the inside to Kid Can Dash, along with Dealer Lady. On the outside, that is E-Special Cartel. Kid Can Dash, and now Careless Lightning starting to come on, and on the far outside, it's E-Special Cartel. E-Special Cartel and Mr. Rock Solid Jess in the middle of the pack. Mr. Rock Solid Jess and E-Special Cartel hit the wire together.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
That wraps up a busy 4th of July weekend edition. Thanks for being with us. From all of us at Raceview Network, we hope you had a happy and safe holiday weekend. We'll catch you next time on the Weekend Wrap-Up.